Hi everyone, and welcome to Purchase Presents. I'm your host, Jaden DeRay. Purchase Presents is a variety show that captures the very essence of our community. We have a great episode for you today. Bernie hits the streets again to talk to Purchase students about dating. Next, on Tell Us How You Feel About It, we discuss the Broadview debate. After that, we'll head over to Alumni Village for another open dorm. We'll see a performance from another talented student, Ethan Famodu, and join with Nolan for another Westchester Rex. We'll wrap up tonight's episode with a reading from Adrian for Micro Audiobook. Dating on campus could always be tricky. With bad breakups and awkward roommate encounters, some students would rather stay single than avoid the trouble. Our man Bernie took to the streets to ask students their thoughts on dating on campus. Take it away, Bernie.
Hi everyone, I'm back on the streets and this might sound surprising, but I'm single. And so today I want to ask around what people think about dating on campus and I might try to get a little date for myself. So let's go! Do you date on campus?
Not really date, more like
Hang out with people.
sure.
Have you had any luck?
Yeah, I guess so.
Could we ask you guys a few questions? Oh, okay, go ahead. They're not good enough anyways. Okay, so what year are you?
I'm first year.
Oh, damn, okay. And do you date on campus?
What? Date on campus?
Yeah, do you go out with people on campus?
Not recently. I just haven't had, I mean, not a date, but, I mean, I tried it. I have, like, one friend who has a car, so, like, yeah. Like,
So he took you out?
like, not on a date, but, like, he took me out, yeah.
What do you care about? What are your standards?
I don't know, just a chill person that I can like get along with and understand.
I'm pretty chill.
Yeah,
Yeah. Would you like to go on a date?
sure, why not?
Okay, what's your number? Here. Do you date on campus?
Yeah.
How does that go for you?
I don't date. Well, I do date. They're nice.
So you do or you don't?
I guess I do. I'm just, in order to be open for a relationship, you have to be able.
Well, do you date on campus?
I mean, I date her. Yeah.
Okay, got you. Have a good day. Do any of you have a single?
A single? Oh, she's an RA, so like.
Oh, so y'all got the couple suite, basically.
Oh yeah. I just kind of feel bad for your neighbors. Not gonna lie.
Oh, damn, your residents are...
This is a beautiful place to fuck.
So what are you doing here?
Trying to grow up, maybe, and get my money up. Not my funny up.
So no woman, no bitches.
They're not bitches. Why are you being demeaning, Bernie?
Let's go, lesbians. Let's go, lesbians. Oh my God. Let's go, lesbians. Let's run, lesbians. Just run. Run, lesbians. Let's go, lesbians. Let's go. If you're a lesbian, let's go. Let's go, lesbians.
No, I mean, I love my girlfriend and I'd travel.
Do you want to send her a message?
I
Don't
think-
hold the mic.
Sorry. Sophia, darling, light of my life.
Okay, boring. Like, let's keep moving. Okay, thank you guys. So, if we learn anything today on Bernie on the Street, is that you should not date on campus. Unless it's with me. Thank you, and back to the studio.
Thanks, Bernie. Seems like dating on campus could be pretty dicey. Now, if the current dating pool on campus is not your vibe, there are new dating opportunities on the horizon with the opening of Broadview. Broadview is the next bet for intergenerational education. The Purchase Administration is hoping the program brings students together, young and old. With Broadview opening soon, students and faculty have mixed feelings on the new project. In this next segment, we give the mic to the community and we ask them to tell us how they feel about it.
In the last few months, an important topic at Purchase has been Broadview, the senior community opening at our campus next fall. Today, we're giving a chance for different members of our community to share their perspectives, excitements, concerns, pros and cons, all, and tell us how you feel about it.
I first heard about Broadview over the pandemic, actually, before I ever attended Purchase, because my brother was student body president and he was hearing about it when it was very first being talked about. And we were both just kind of like, what? Why would they make a senior living center at Purchase?
So it took quite a long time. It was originally an idea of Tom Schwartz, our previous president.
The way that I heard about it, I'm a doctor, I'm a pediatrician, and there's my partner in practice, Dr. Cahill, who I worked with for many, many, many years as in a partnership at Montefiore Hospital, heard about it first. I don't actually know how she heard about it, but when she told me about this concept of a university-based senior living community, I thought, I've got to check this out.
I mean, I don't know the people it's going to attract, but both of us kind of had the feeling that was like, it's going to be like older conservative white people.
Well, some people, I think, because of that, I will call it progressive, maybe open, think wide open mindset. Some people might think, why would you want older adults on this campus? Well, these are exactly the older adults that you want to have on this campus, right? Because these are the original folks that, were walking in freedom marches and going on, protesting and being part of the original hippie culture. This is where they want to retire.
I think I'm just worried about them kind of like walking around and getting bothered by us, or like noise complaints and stuff like that. I'm just worried about them coming onto our space and feeling like they have the power over it because they're paying so much money to live on this campus.
If you're moving to Broadview, that you need to accept the fact that it's a college campus, and that's the things that happen on college campuses should continue to happen on college campuses, that it shouldn't change for us. I would never expect that. I can't imagine that any of us would expect that.
Hopefully together we will be a cohesive culture, and meaning from that I mean learning from each other, interacting with each other in places that we all are comfortable.
In the common space of the Broadview community, that is part of the Purchase College campus, and there's no reason that we shouldn't, have open arms and a welcome doormat that says, we want you to be in the learning commons. We want that engagement.
I think it's gonna be okay. I think it might be a little bit weird, and I am worried that the school is gonna put them as a priority sometimes.
As Broadview is closer to its opening, all we can do is hope for a smooth transition into this new time at Purchase College. But no matter what happens, don't forget to tell us how you feel about it.
Even though Purchase dorms aren't as fancy as the Broadview housing, there are still plenty of ways to make your dorm feel like home. Today on Open Dorm, we have Ahona, who lives in Alumni Village. She'll be showing us her tips and tricks on how to make your apartment your own. Take it away, Shay.
Hello and welcome back to Open Dorm. Today we're going to be looking into alumni. Hi, can we look into your dorm today? Yeah, sure. Come on in. So, can you tell me why you decorated the room the way you did?
I really love fairies, and I wanted my room to where you just look at it and you know who I am as a person. And I wanted somewhere where my inner child honestly felt safe and could be free. That's about it.
So, of all the dorms, why did you choose alumni?
Because I did not want to share my room. I feel like I'm very much an organized person, and like coming home to a clean home, it makes the biggest difference, especially when you've had a long day or a really crappy one, and then just coming home to seeing everything where you left it, not having like half of it messy, sharing it with someone else. That's why.
I see that your dorm has like a lot of lights. Can you tell me why it's like filled with so many beautiful lights?
Yeah, we have a big rule to not turn on the big lights because it's just so fluorescent and bright. And I think white lights just kill the mood. I think it should be pink all the time.
Can you tell us a little bit about your dorm today?
Yeah, I just wanted to make a place that felt like a home, honestly. I feel like a lot of these dorms are just very dull sometimes, so I just wanted to splash some color and make it feel like you're coming home to a home, not just a place to crash.
That's beautiful. Thank you. What's your favorite thing in your dorm?
The favorite thing, I would say, I have so many little trinkets. I feel like that just ties the whole piece together. I think definitely our Gibby tapestry. Party hard.
Thanks, Shay, for taking us on another trip through alumni. Up next, we'll hear from an original song from another amazing Purchase student, Ethan Famodu. So, Ethan, hi.
Hi.
So tell me a little about yourself, like, you know, what type of music you play, like, you know, what got you into it?
Well, I just call my music, it's all guitar music. I can't, like,
you wouldn't
assign
like,
a genre to it, really.
Really? So, like, there wouldn't be a genre, like, if I told you right now, like, what, if I had to, if you had to pick one?
It's a lot of genres, but I guess it's mostly in the vein of rock music.
Really?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, fair. And how much would you say is in your music catalog? Like, you know, would you say, have you made an album yet, or is it still EPs?
I could make an album, but I'm lazy.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You have you got enough in the chamber to make an album?
Yeah, a couple albums, but I'm gonna release a single soon, I think, and then I'm gonna do an EP also this semester.
Oh, nice. Do you hope to have like something like longer form by senior year?
Yeah. I got to do basically like a 60-minute album for my senior project. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So, what got you into it? Like, you know, guitar.
Well, you know, it was probably like kindergarten. I first said I wanted to like play guitar, and it was definitely because I was like, man, when I'm older, girls will like me if I play guitar.
Would you say that's still the motivation now? Or
No,
is it...
no, it doesn't work like that. But
fair.
Yeah.
So as of now, so what are you playing for us today? Can you tell us a bit about it?
Probably something new. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Fair enough.
That's something I've written in the past couple months, I guess. So
that's fair. Do you do most of your writing yourself, or is it?
Yeah, it's mostly me. I mean, for like my solo stuff, it's all me. But I'm playing a band called Apollo, spelled APLO, because we're special like that. But it's mostly collaborative, so we all work on the songs together.
Okay, and do you prefer working solo, or do you prefer like the group setting?
Well, it's different. I like doing solo because it's more fulfilling because it's like all you. But in like a group setting, you have other people like filling in your gaps where you don't like come up with things as fast. So it's a very it comes up with something that's more like an amalgamation of different like tastes.
Okay, that's a really interesting take. Yeah, that's pretty fair. And would you say that do you see yourself doing music like long term?
Yeah, that's all I got.
I was happy to hear that. Well, we're really happy to hear it, and excited to hear your stuff. Thank you for coming in. Of
course,
we appreciate it.
We're here with Ethan Famodu, and this is the Wee Hours.
End of summer, nights are getting colder. How I enjoy spending them with you. Somehow when you're around me, my vision gets cloudy, and I seem to lose my way with words. In the wee hours of the morning, beneath clear September skies, in the middle of the evening. Side by side, your hand in mine. When you held my hand and wrote my name in the sand, you were right about me in the end. I tend to find a mystery in your eyes, in that moment when your eyes look into mine. In the wee hours of the morning, gazing up at the stars. In the latest hours of the evening, beneath Jupiter and Mars. It's agony I'm facing, but it's your love that I'm chasing. So you grow like a cancer in my heart. I wouldn't believe you if you told me I wasn't dreaming when you fell fast asleep in my arms. In the wee hours of the morning, feeling your body next to mine. Soon the sun will be rising, then you'll have to leave my side.
What a great performance. Thank you, Ethan. We can't wait to see where you go next. You might have heard the Galleria Mall in White Plains closed, but the Westchester Mall is still open. Today on Westchester Rex, Nolan takes us on a trip through the mall.
My name is Nolan Cleary. I'm on a mission to try and help new students find the biggest and best things to do right here in Westchester County. Join me as we discover the most popular attractions right in Purchase College's backyard. This is Westchester Rex.
If there's anything Purchase College students are obsessed with, it's complaining about Purchase College. But if there's anything else they're obsessed with, it's going to the Westchester Mall. For whatever reason, this is the #1 shopping spot for students. I decided to find out why myself by heading on the loop and getting into White Plains.
While there are a variety of clothing stores at the mall, today I will be talking about some of the other stores there. I started my journey at the food court. The Westchester Mall has a number of dining locations, including many independent venues and a few licensed locations. I decided to try the Melt Shop as there are only 2 in the state of New York. I tried their grilled cheese and...
It wouldn't be a Westchester Rex if we didn't review some food. So we're going to taste test the food. This is the grilled cheese from the Melt Shop. So I'm going to give it a try here at the Westchester Mall. is good, but it is a little bit generic for a grilled cheese, I gotta say. Still, good melt shop. I've had their burgers before. It's pretty good.
Though I will admit their lemonade did taste very good, and this is coming from someone who is a big lemonade fan. In regards to the mall itself, it's often hailed for being massive in size. It's also worth noting, in the spirit of Easter, that the Easter Bunny is often at the mall. However, his hours vary because even the Easter Bunny is subject to U.S. labor laws.
I also want to highlight the Nordstrom store here. Now, you might be wondering, why am I doing this? Obviously, Nordstrom is not in any way unique to the Westchester. There are plenty of Nordstroms throughout the country. In fact, there's another Nordstrom just a couple blocks down from here in White Plains. Well, the reason why this one is unique is because they have a bakery inside of the Nordstrom store, and I want to get a look at what they have. All right, I'm right outside here at the Nordstrom rack. If you're having trouble finding the Nordstrom rack, all you have to do is find the giant Nordstrom logo on the side of the building. Yeah, they definitely were not subtle about that. Anyways, I went to their bakery and I got some of their lemonade, and you know me, I'm a big lemonade aficionado. I gotta say, this lemonade is really good. Here, let's have a sip. Wow. Wow, that's good. Anyways, to sum up the Westchester Mall, decent mall, definitely a big mall. But with that being said, that about wraps up Westchester Rex for this week. So I'm gonna give it back to you guys.
Who knew the mall had so much to offer? Thanks, Nolan, for taking us along. Now, before we head out, let's take a moment to center ourselves. Now we have an original piece from a communication student, Adrian, from Micro Audiobook. He'll be reading a short story called The Hope All Around Us.
Hello, my name is Nikita. Today I want to tell you a story. The name of the story was The Hope Always Around Us. Hope is a ray of light. It illuminates the road ahead and sets us on a new journey, like the wise man who illuminated the life of the villagers with his wisdom. The wise man ignited the fire of hope in the heart of the young blacksmith by means of stories. A long time ago, there was a blacksmith who forged the best swords, but one day he lost his son, which made him feel hopeless and helpless. He gave up his job. Even though his colleagues tried to encourage him, he did not return to work. Until one day, he found a mysterious crystal. In the crystal, he saw the image of his son. His son told him not to give up, continue to do what he does best, and will always be with him. Pain and challenges are an inevitable part of life, but when we move forward with hope and courage, even in the darkest moments, we can find the direction of light. Like that mysterious crystal showing the image of the sun, remind us that loved ones are always in the depths of our souls. In pain, we don't give up easily, because hope is always with us. It is the most beautiful poem in life. It is also the source of strength for us to move forward bravely.
That was a beautiful piece. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thank you for joining us on Purchase Presents. I'm your host, Jaden DeRay, and stay tuned for our next episode.